Hey everyone, I'm Mike.
And I'm Adam.
And we're back again.
Today
we're doing some Belgian IPAs.
Hoppy Belgians.
Yeah.
Some Hoppy Belgians.
Yeah.
This one maybe Hoppy. I can't find a lot of description. It's listed as a blonde, but I've seen it where it's maybe like an IPA. We'll see.
We'll see.
We're going to start off with one we never had before.
No, this is Duvel, and I did look up the pronunciation. It's pronounced both Duvel and Duvel, but the Belgian lady that I saw on TV said Duvel, so we're going to go with that. It's a triple hop Citra Belgian IPA.
Means devil. It's got a cool Hydra creature on the back.
Yeah, look at that. That's interesting.
Cool.
All right. There we go.
It's got the same glass as a Chouffé. It's because Duvel bought Chouffé years ago. Ooh, that is bright.
That is
Look out.
bright.
Wow.
Very clear, not at all hazy.
That's a really light colored beer.
It's pretty carbonated.
Look at that.
Yeah.
You do not have to foam yourself up.
No,
You're going to get it straight away.
Beautiful head retention on that. It's staying persistent, so.
Ooh,
That's an interesting nose.
it's very grassy,
Yeah.
lemony.
Mm-hmm.
It is Citra hops in it. It's got a definite Citra bite to the nose.
Well, and these should be fairly bitter.
Yes, I'm expecting some bitterness. I'm hoping for some, despite how thin it looks, I'm hoping for a little bit of that Belgian body.
Right. I think our temperature might be a little bit on the cold side for these. If I'm not mistaken, these should be at about 40 degrees. This is probably in the upper 30s, but it shouldn't be too bad. I mean, I'm talking probably like 38 or so. So we're fairly close. Yeah, let's see what it is.
That is lemony. Lemony, really lemony. It's a really bright hoppy start. And then this first sip goes down. It's real clean, dry, and then more bitterness.
Yeah, I don't disagree with any of it. The first of all, for the mouthfeel, just on the original taste, that foam, it's soft, it's pillowy, it's still retained.
Yeah, you had a little bit less than I did, but everything you're saying is right. Everything you're saying is right.
That first sip, all I could think of was Pledge in my head because it's lemony and clean. So that's what I was saying. It doesn't taste like a household cleaner, but it's very lemony. It's very clean.
It's a very thin, dry finish.
Yeah, definitely a dry finish.
Really thin and dry, almost like champagne.
It is on that. Yeah, after you take that sip,
it's almost like a champagne finish.
Yeah, it just tastes very quickly. It just becomes very.
When was the last beer we had that whose head held like that?
I know. I'm looking at the color. It is clear. I mean, you can read through that.
Yeah, it is. It'll make you think of like a really cheap light beer. But it's
not in taste.
Not in taste.
No,
just the
in
color.
Appearance, yeah.
Yeah, in appearance. That's except for the head. That head is so strong.
Look at that.
I mean,
that's actually kind of amazing. I'm pretty impressed by that.
Okay, so that's the third one, and now the sweetness is starting to come out. It's definitely growing. It's definitely doing the thing.
Yeah, it's doing the thing.
It's doing the thing.
It's growing in the glass for sure.
Which is wild for these IPAs. That's wild.
Yeah. Yeah. That.
When was the last time we had?
Look at the lacing. That's the thing. When I think of lacing, I'm thinking of a nice stout.
Yeah. Look, that's incredible. Very interesting.
Yeah.
The more that I got into that one, the more that I liked it.
I don't disagree.
Wow.
It's a little hoppy for my personal taste.
Agreed.
However, just based on the style of beer and going into it, knowing it's somewhat hoppy, I'm not going to take off points for that. I'm going to go with a 4 on this. I really am. I was not anticipating going a 4. I was hoping that they'd at least be 3s, but This was really interesting. It had some characteristics that I wasn't really expecting. And overall, it's a good beer. And if you like an IPA and if you like a Belgian, then it's not a true Belgian by any means, but I think you're going to like this.
It's a really cool take on it.
Yeah.
This was from the 4-pack that you got me for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So I had all of them out of there now.
Mm-hmm. I should have brought the nice goblet.
No, because that goblet was great. Out of the 4, this one and the regular Duvel were probably the closest. There's another IPA that came with
Duvel.
it. Duvel. Devil. I don't speak French.
Belgian lady.
I would put this one probably at number 2
Okay.
out of that grouping.
Sure.
Because I really like the original, and I'm also going to give this one a 4.
Yeah.
Because that's spot on. Everything you said is spot on.
Again, I can't get over the lacing in the glass, the pillowy foam. The mouthfeel was good. It finishes very dry, like you had said, like a champagne. But I'm impressed. I'm anxious to see how the Chimay does, or what is it? Chimay. Sorry.
Chimay, Chouffé.
I know.
Duvel.
Well, I got you Duvel or Duvel. See, it made me do it. Some Duvel and some Chouffé for your birthday. So that's where it's on. Like, okay, so that was pretty interesting. Let's see what
we've come
Chimay
a long way with these Belgians.
Yeah, and IPAs.
And IPAs, you're right. This is what a way to start season 3. We've got a Chimay Green. This is everything that I've seen said this is a kind of a special thing. You don't get these very often.
Mm-hmm.
True, not true. Comment and tell me if I'm an idiot. Mm-hmm. This is it's listed as a blonde. I've also seen it as kind of an IPA. We'll see. I don't know.
It's a strong, bold ale, I believe.
It is. It is strong. I think that was 9-something%. This one is
a strong blonde ale. Sorry, I'm old.
This is 10%.
Seriously,
we're starting off this morning good and right. So let's have a look at it. I like a Belgian blonde. I tend to like.
I do too.
I tend to. See what you did there. Very similar. A little bit. Oh, this is hazier. Definitely hazier.
Yeah.
I like a Belgian blonde. Tripel is probably my favorite, and I really am doing some quads here. Whoa,
don't spill.
Very nice.
Look at that.
Nice. You're going to have some trouble getting into that.
Oh, is that a proper pour?
That is a proper pour.
Look at that.
How about this?
All right.
We know what we're doing. We're professionals.
Yeah.
This has a different citrus note to start off with. It's not as lemony.
It's not as lemony, no.
If anything, it's more orange. We're having a good time here. I'll let you talk.
No, I'll let you. Go ahead, because you're saying everything I was about to say anyhow.
We hang out too much together. Definitely hazy. More of an orange character quality to the nose. Even though that head is holding just like this one. I'm not going to say the name. Since I can't say it right.
Duvel.
Ooh, yeah.
Look at that.
That's good stuff right there. Take a picture.
All right.
Let's have at it.
Cheers.
Oh boy.
That is some deep.
Oh man.
I'm looking for the citrus on this. I'm trying to figure out exactly what it is.
It smells like citrus, but it's not that orange citrus.
No.
There's some deep spice notes in there.
Yeah.
The first thing that hit me is that it reminded me of a really strong quad where it has those low dark fruit type notes.
Right.
And that there should not be any dark fruit in that.
Mm-mm.
But there is this low spice, almost like a deep dark cinnamon note that's in there. Sweet. It's surprisingly sweet.
It is. It's sweeter than I anticipated.
It's
not as bitter.
Not hoppy, not bitter. You're right.
Minds think alike.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm not going to say great.
Oh my goodness. This is a Trappist as well. Secondary fermented. Okay. dried fruit and spices. That's what it's. Yeah. Wow. Great mouthfeel, very carbonated.
Yep. Again, that the head is very pillowy. But the body itself, the beer it doesn't finish as dry. It's drier than a lot, not nearly as dry as the Duvel. Wow,
this is excellent.
I'm dying to see what you have to say. Look, and you don't have to foam yourself up.
Either one of these. Look at that, how strong these heads are retaining.
And again, look, beautiful lacing on the glass. This is nice.
For 10%, I'm not getting that alcohol bite.
No,
that's there.
It's a sneaky 10.
Yeah. Ooh, wow. It's that low spice of a quad, almost like a double.
Mm-hmm.
If you were blind, if I was blind tasting this one.
Mm-hmm.
If I was blind tasting this one, I would think that this would probably be like a triple, or even maybe like a double, or I could be convinced into that quad. I would not think at all blonde ale for this.
No,
I would not think of a Belgian blonde at all for this.
No, it has way too much character for just a blonde ale.
Yeah,
there's a lot happening in here, and it definitely does grow in the glass. Both of these grow in the glass.
It's that spice note. That spice note is just, I can't shake it. Wow. Just.
I mean, this is.
Wow.
Go ahead.
4.5, 4.5. I could be even talked upwards because that's.
Yeah, you're not wrong. 4.5. Yeah,
that's weird, wild stuff there.
I was not expecting to like either of these nearly as much as I do. They're very different from one another.
Yeah.
This is definitely more hoppy, more bitter than that one is.
But
both
the
very,
balance,
very good. Yeah.
Exceptionally well balanced, exceptional heads. Two really strong. If you can find this one, I know this one's going to be harder to find than this one.
Yeah.
That's a must.
Yeah, that's definitely worth seeking out.
Yeah.
Look for that if you can find it. This one's going to be a little bit more readily available at your Total Wines and places like that, any bottle shops that you have. Wow. All right. This was a good day.
Good start to season 3 with didn't know what we were going to have.
Yeah, we're kind of like Survivor in that we've only been around for just over a year and we're already in season 3.
Wow.
But,
it's amazing.
Some of these things work, but
TV magic. YouTube magic.
It's whatever. Anyhow, I liked it. I'm Mike.
I'm Adam.
This was good. I enjoyed it. Stick with us, folks. Subscribe, like, do all the stuff.
Got good stuff coming up.
Yeah, we do. This is going to be a good season.